Great is having the courage and persistence to keep trying even when things get tough or challenging. It's not giving up easily and working hard to achieve your goals. First one is, can you think of any examples from your own life or from someone else that demonstrated remarkable resilience and passion in their pursuit of a goal?
Actually, yesterday I was thinking about this question. I remember that I had an uncle. He came from a little town. He was very poor. Her mother pushed him to study, and it doesn't matter that he didn't have enough resources. He told us that many times he had to study on the streets, and he had to use the lights on the streets in order to keep doing his homework. He became a mathematics teacher. He had passion. He had something inside that made him never give up.
That's a great story. Yeah, you mentioned some keywords there: passion, determination, resolution, really visualizing that goal and going after it. As humans, we possess that ability to really focus on something and go through it. For human beings, life is a complex thing. I don't think like cats struggle a lot to be cats. They just are, right? But us humans, we're complex and we have goals and we have dreams and we have to go after them.
We considered him a bit weird. He hardly ever hung out with us. He was in his own virtual world, but he didn't pay a lot of attention to that. He was persistent, resilient enough. He pursued his goal and actually he got success.
And I also have a little simple story. It was all about my big cousin. When he was little, at the age of 9, I was 6. And then we used to play chess together. We were buddies. And he took it to a whole nother level. He competed in competitions at a very young age, and that really inspired me. Seeing that he played against the bigger ones, and I was really surprised. And I asked him plenty of questions since I was really interested. And then he told me to invest time with it, to play a lot and to become good, better, so that you can do the same thing. And then he shared a lot of information with me, which really helped with my journey into learning a bit of chess.
That demonstrates grit in yourself, right? Like from not knowing how to play chess, but then through effort becoming better. And Kate, you mentioned that friend that was into computers was considered a little bit weird. Sometimes when we are a little bit too obsessing, we get that kind of reaction from other people. I've been in that situation where I saw someone, I thought, okay, he's a little bit weird, like he's too focused on something. Maybe like I'm considered weird, but some of my peers here, because all these things that I'm doing, like with English and talking about English and making videos about English. But that's what, makes us special. That's what kind of like set us apart from the herd of people, right? That maybe they just follow what other people do. They're not special in any way. Embrace a little bit of that weirdness in yourself, I would say.
And it shows that everything is possible, and it's just the matter of time and efforts that you are putting in.
I can also talk about my mom. She's a lawyer now, but there was a time where she wasn't. She was out of work. She had 5 kids to take care of. She was a single parent, and she took care of us and worked and studied that career, lawyer. These 3 activities: studying a university course, working, and looking after your kids. You need 3 people to take care of each one of these jobs, but she did it all on her own. I suppose it was the hardest thing she ever did, and she ended up succeeding. She graduated and she was able to provide for us a lot better because of all that hard work. One little detail I forgot to mention is that she was recognized as being the student with the highest grades.
Yeah, we have a great conversation. We were talking about leadership. If you want to be a leader, you need to give the example. But if you want to be inspired or helped by someone, you need to join them.
That's true. Leading by example. That's very important.
We have similar challenge. Try to improve the English. We have to love to and enjoy what to do it every day. For example, when I tried to speak English fluently, she told me that she enjoyed everything but to do, and we don't have to compete with another ones. It's just compete with ourselves, because when sometimes others speak better than you frustrated, but you have to try by yourself, better speaker.
It's only a matter of really wanting it hard enough and having the patience also too. Obviously, you're not gonna do that in 3 days, but if you can be patient, you'll get there. Can you share a personal experience where defeat or failure led to significant learning and personal growth? I heard someone say, I don't believe in failure. I believe in feedback.
And then I realized that, yeah, in order to be good in something, you need to be patient, you need to work hard, you know.
And it's funny because I think that I achieved a very good level of English maybe 4 years into my journey. But still, like if you compare that with when I was 8 years into my journey, it's not that I knew more grammar or more words or more pronunciation. It's something though that there is a difference. And I'm thinking about
Maybe
that. Yeah.
when it comes to your language acquisition, I'd say,
Mhm.
you know.
Oh, yeah. There's a difference between learning and acquiring it. It's much more like solidified and part of you when you acquire it. I have forgotten about those terms. Yeah. Think about the concept of quitting, dropping out, stop doing something. Why do you think we do that sometimes? Why do you think we sometimes quit? Why does that happen?
Well, I think we give up because our emotions.
This is the guide on grit, which you got in your inbox. There are 4 reasons generally for why we quit. I'm bored. Second, the effort isn't worth it, or this isn't important to me, or I can't do this, so I might as well give up. Alex, you mentioned failing many times, okay? So that is going to lead you to think I can't do this, so I might as well give up. Unless you have a high degree of grit. You have that stamina, that resilience to continue going.